matter, forces, and movement. Properties of matter. General properties of all matter are that all matter has mass and volume, which we will describe in a moment. Other properties include color, hardness, flexibility, and density. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. We measure mass in kilograms or grams. For example, a pillow can be larger but have less mass than a pineapple, which is smaller. Volume, the amount of space that an object occupies. We measure it in liters, milliliters, or cubic centimeters. This ball takes up less volume than this ball. Volume can also be a way to measure. Measuring volume, we use measuring cylinders for liquids or water displacement method for solids. With measuring cylinders, simply pour the liquid in and look to see where the liquid is. For water displacement method, fill a measuring cylinder up, mark or note the point of where it is full to, put your solid object in the tube, then look at how much the water has changed. The difference will be your volume. Density is the concentration of matter in a particular volume, or mass divided by volume is density. Things that are more dense sink. Things that are less dense float. For example, we have two objects with the same volume, one with less density, one with more density. Less mass, more mass. Forces that cause change. We have forces that permanently change objects, which means the objects do not return to their initial shape when the forces stop. For example, when you crush a can, it is a permanent change because the can does not go back to its shape when you let go of the can. Forces can temporarily affect the object, and then they return to the initial shape when the forces stop. For example, when you squeeze a balloon and let go, the balloon goes back to its shape. Or the objects can break. Rigid objects break and do not return to the initial shape. Forces, movement, and friction. Newton's first law states an object at rest will stay at rest. An object in motion will stay in motion. However, on Earth we have friction, which is two different objects rubbing against each other. Friction can cause objects that are moving to stop. Gravity. Gravity is a force which attracts two objects to each other. For example, Earth is a large object with a lot of gravity. That is why we stay on Earth instead of float away. Here we have an example of a puck that is standing still and a hockey stick that is going to hit this puck. Then the puck that is moving will be stopped by the stationary hockey stick.